So I was watching some pro-left and pro-right channels on YouTube, far left, far right channels, right? And one of the points that really got me, it was really funny, is the same people in these channels say, well, no, ISIS needs to go after these immigrants because immigrants are breaking the law. The same person, over and over again, matter of fact, multiple people do it, say MAGA 2028, Trump 2028. So they say immigrants are breaking the law, or they should be arrested. At the same time, hoping Trump breaks the law and runs for president for the third time. They want to break all kinds of constitutions. They want to break all kinds of just laws to get Trump to run for a third president because they're protecting one of the greatest lawbreakers that ever came across, Trump, right? They want to protect the pedophile in office, whatever the case might be. So when you wear that red hat, you're really saying, hey, I love being pedophilia. I protect pedophilia. But that's what you want to do. That's what you want a history known for, right? But it's just funny to me that they attack immigrants and they have all these immigrants arrested at farms, farms closed. No MAGA came out to work the farms, right? There might be only one MAGA I even know that works on farms, okay? But for whatever reason, they attack all their farms. Now the meat prices are skyrocketed, all the farm prices are skyrocketed, okay? Now they're trying to do YouTube channels say, well, the real reason is, no, there's no such thing as real reasons. Now, if companies are deliberately price hiking, that's supposed to be against the law. That needs to cut it out too. But yeah, there's no farms left in America now because thanks to MAGA being stupid, so everybody's got to pay twice as much as groceries because of their racism and hate. But then they say, okay, we're not going to talk about the timeline ISIS created. So this guy that came to Congress and he was talking about Bill Clinton, had all these people arrested. Okay, that aside, I don't like Clinton. But we'll go back with Obama. Same thing for any Democratic president. So Obama was arresting all these people. So, like I said in other videos, Obama did things right. The ICE agents do things right. They get warrants. They properly do things. Then they show up on job sites fully masked, guns pulled out, shooting, guns blazing. They weren't killing Americans. They weren't violating people's rights. But now they can't get judges to sign warrants out for stuff. So now they're just signing their own warrants as their own agency, right? These warrants that are baseless. So the problem with MAGA is they're breaking the laws more than anybody in the Constitution, and they're saying, too bad, get over it. The same reason they're saying that we need to arrest you because you're law breaking. It's that kind of stupidity that's killing America. But the one thing I'm glad about is the whole world is paying attention, right? People in Italy, people in Great Britain, people in Europe, people in South America, people in Asia, all parts of Asia. They all recognize MAGA for what it is. It's 1930s Germany. So the guy that was speaking in front of Congress says, well, they keep calling us fascists and Nazis. In the same sentence, he said to the head of the Justice Department, that chick, well, hopefully you could track these people that are these far left. And I just read an article this morning. They're asking all these social platforms for the people that are posting on these far left that are tracking ICE, that are doing all this kind of stuff. They want their information. Well, guess what Nazis did? So he proved in his home sentence why people are calling them Nazis by being Nazi. So that's where we're at in America today. So I'm very thankful that most people understand this, what's happening, right? And the whole world does see MAGA for what it is. We have no allies left in America no more. It's MAGA's own fault. And they're thinking is, well, good, don't come to America then. We didn't want you coming to America. We want Canadians coming to America. We didn't want people from Europe coming to America. Well, more jobs got destroyed. Congratulations. And some MAGA says, well, if my job closes, I still support Trump. I'll just find something else. There's nothing else anymore, man. You don't understand how the economy works. I did a video on that too. The amount of stupidity that MAGA pro-Trumpers spew every day, it's appalling. They deliberately leave out facts. But like I said, they have their leaders will come to Congress. They'll talk to the head of the departments, right? Excuse me for one second. So they'll say stuff, but it's not a message for the American people pretty much. It's not a message for the person they're even speaking to. It's a message for the MAGA that's listening. Because when he says stuff like, well, Obama or Clinton arrested people under race too, look at their hypocrites. Guess what they're going to do on these far-right channels? They're going to go on YouTube and they're going to say, hey, oh, Clinton did this. Obama did this too. Look at Biden had these people arrested. But what they won't tell you is they weren't murdering people. They didn't hire terrorists to work for the organization. They didn't hire people that were pro and left or right. They just hired people that were qualified and they were trained. That's the difference. And they understand this. But their viewers don't, because their viewers don't fact check. They're too busy listening to people like them say that stuff, so they re-spew it. I think Trevor Noah did the greatest bit why Trump was so popular, because he speaks simple. When it comes to MAGA, you have to speak simple. That's just MAGA, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, the law-breaking MAGA, man. They're all for it. If the right does it, they're all for it. That's just what they do. They're willing to break any law. They're willing to kill anybody to get what they want. I'm not for sure how the next elections are going to go in America, or even if there is going to be next elections. And it's even funnier, too, because under Clinton, I'm not going to talk again the ICE timeline, but under Obama and Biden, they went to any state. But it's really funny is Texas and Florida have the highest immigrants, but ICE is barely there. They're only coming to blue states doing this stuff. And it's even funnier, too, is Trump won't give money to any states that don't support him when there's a national catastrophe, but people are willing to blast Biden. But Biden literally had trucks on standby, so when a hurricane came, they knew bad weather. These people were already there waiting. He didn't care if you're a red state or blue state. He was going to try to do his best to help you through the government subsidies and grants, through the government agencies that we had operating. That was one thing. Biden did not discriminate with help. But, you know, then again, most of you hate Biden. Well, guess what? Help never came for you, did it? Because Trump doesn't want to help anybody. But you continue to support him. Continue to support billionaires, think he's going to have your back. Continue down stupid road. It's going to end up in a stupid place. That's what you guys are, MAGA. You're stupid.